Hello and welcome to the show, to the Dale show, the Dale part of the Total Waffle show, as it were,
Yes,
with
my
King
lord.
Bain of Dale moving toward each Dol Guldur stronghold, one after the other. He has been through Mirkwood, he has been to the hill fort of the damned, although he did not capture that one. That was, of course, Holgir, the conqueror thereof. But, nonetheless, King Bain
Lord.
shall drive the death nail into, or maybe the last nail into Dol Guldur's coffin. That is sort of what we're playing at here. And then we'll wait for them to upgrade this town so that we can just use it for our own purposes upon conquest. We'll take their biggest settlements first so they have incentive to grow the smaller ones, and so we won't have to do that. Isn't that just a fabulous strategy, you think? Well, I kinda do. And, well, what else is happening? Well, we're waiting to develop a lot of places, and we are doing development in others which have the opportunity for us to do so, like Dwarven Armorers coming to Holgir Castle. I'm looking forward to that one, because Mirkwood is going to be a key location, because of the elves we can get here, and because of the high-level settlements here in the south. So that's really nice. It's wonderful. And every single day shall fill us with joy. I suggest we take some troops and send into the fort over there. Why not? Could even decide.
Yes, my lord.
Well, Harfest will go back to Enadar. There are some troops in here licking their wounds, and soon they'll be able to launch a small assault upon the Middle Vales, I think. Especially if we manage to reinforce them a little bit from other places. We are beginning to see some retraining options in Runen come about. For lower level troops though, which none of these are. So, yeah. But we have troops training, new decent troops training in Esgaroth, in our key heartland regions. And I'm liking where it's going. And I hope you like where it's going too. We're also struggling against the might of Mordor here in Skald. What a lovely scene. And Black Farm is of course under attack from Farouk. We'll see if we have enough towers to defend against those guys. But I think we do. And Mataram is, well, constantly under threat. But we are responding with some level of proficiency. Because the Lôke-Khan is here. And he is quite a bugger. But we took Enmaharth from them though, so that might make them think twice about a few things. And oh, look at that. It seems we have a Master Merchant's Guild in our hands. Dum da da dum dum dum. Okay. So, where does a Dalian merchant go? Well, I think he goes that way. He goes he goes to Hobbiton essentially. That's what we're looking at. Eventually, a bit interesting to make. But we need to make find some place that's really central to our kingdom, but that would be sort of here in the realm of Dorwinion, essentially. Yeah, we'll see about that. If our conquests in the south turn really huge, then maybe we could move our capital to somewhere around here eventually. I don't know. We will see. But for now, I'm going to train a merchant in Enmaharth. And Marvin, you're just going to stay where you are, mate. And then eventually we're going to move on Bodum and Narikis. Which is this one, right? Yes, it is. And it is their capital, so we'll see. Or Varfest, maybe. Simply because of its military potential. We'll see. Either way, we're in for a good time, I think. We've got some troops coming south, and Mistrand is building a new army. So that's sort of the state of affairs in Dale. I hope you've missed it. I hope you're ready for more, because more of Dale is what we have in store. At least quite a little bit of it. Let's end the turn and find out what happens. It seems we pass through this turn unmolested, so... And we get some guilds. Hooray for that. Breland's under siege, but... ooh, should we care about that? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. If it impacts our trade routes, we'll have to make some changes. Okay. Umbar is lost to Harad. So Harad is growing powerful off the backs of their neighbors. Interesting. We have an implosion of evil alliances, and the Lôke-Khan is trying to consolidate his troops, it seems. Which means that Emmahath is once again in play. But that's fine. It's fine. Nothing wrong with that. We can deal. We can deal.
By your command.
Chiefly by gathering up new brand spanking forces. Brand spanking novel forces. What is my language? Anyway. Lord's Hall here, leading to recruitment opportunities. It's gonna be nice. And we're to get to know the Dunlendings. Presumably because we're close to them.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Let's see if we can get to know where they live. They're enemies of Bray, so I find it quite likely that they are the ones besieging it.
Fruitful. Farewell.
But looking at this, it might actually be someone else. The One Ring is in Carndum. Well, I mean, that's decently far away from us. I don't think we're going to be doing much about that. No, but it seems that that the Dunedain are holding off the Dunlendings. And that it probably, looking at the trail of destruction alone, I'm going to assume it's Angmar who's being a little bit naughty. Because look at that, the North Downs have been taken. Okay. Yeah, Angmar's armies could potentially be quite a problem for Bree to deal with. So, it looks like we may have to draw up a trade opportunity with
my lord.
Those guys.
Without question. Stopping here. I shall continue tomorrow. Tomorrow's journey.
We'd prefer to trade with Bree, but but our pipeweed is what matters here. Oh, and that's a lovely start for a merchant there. So hooray for that. We will send him on his way. We will send him on his way. Where should he go? He should go toward, well, he'll undertake the same journey that Widukind enjoyed.
On my way.
Because look at the sums he can muster. It is lovely. It is wonderful. And Borkaupis gets to do some things. Ooh, let's see. Convent can upgrade. That's important. Gotta get that done. Okay. So, let's have a look at our building report. Dale builds. Grassguard. Yes, you need to build new things. A Lord's Hall is pretty much indisputably a good thing. Reduces corruption and allows for new recruitment possibilities. But really, this is a trade hub, I guess. So we should also emphasize that. And look at the money it brings. It's lovely. Yes. Borkaupis. Upgrading. Is this a heartland region for Dale? It is. It seems to be a heartland region for Dale. So, in that case, we might even be able to get earls here. That'll be very nice. But again, looking at the trade opportunities here, it becomes increasingly hard to ignore the monetary potential of this place. Oh, yeah. Trade exchange is going to be really nice. And then we're going to go into Lord's Hall and all those things. Mason's Guild has Burma Lynch. And Mataram gets a market. Deservedly so. Lord's Hall is good. And then Rauburg, a great hall, which is definitely a good investment. Do we want it to grow a bit quicker? That could be nice. The roads do some decent work here, but they also need better trade opportunities in other departments. And really, we needed to upgrade to a large town before much happens here. The town upgrade is the most important one. And Enmath is just building standing stones. After which a Mason's Guild House will be in order, I think. Yay! And we have a marriage. Godamar. This is in Grassguard of all places. Huh. He's a decent administrator.
Yes,
we could take Bain out, actually, and
Your
have him
orders,
see
my
some
lord.
action, I suppose.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
Godamar is not as good, but he can become as
Yes,
good.
my
I have faith in Godamar, and he should have a nice little starting period with his wife,
We can go no further.
newfound love of his life. Yeah. And in the meantime,
orders, my
Bain
lord.
will heed the call of the military man and scrounge up some troops in the Dalian Esgaroth kind of region. We're gonna bring in some longbows as well. And some Dalian bowmen. Why not? Yes. And then he's gonna journey toward Mirkwood.
Yes, my lord.
Mordor is the most advanced faction. Huh. Didn't see that one coming. And oh no. It would seem that they have
My lord.
started to abandon their ambitions of capturing Skullduggery. Maybe they'll be back, I don't know. But sending the beasts away is definitely not going to work in their favor on the battlefield over here. Because now they've only got orcs left. Oh. Black Farm is still under pressure, but it's a pressure I think we can deal with. And of course, Enmath is going to be fine. Wow. Lovely developments here. Lovely, lovely developments. I love it. Okay. I am happy, happy, happy to see it. Oh.
I would fight for your
Hello there.
people as if they were my own friend.
Actually, it's only now that I've noticed that these guys have gotten a bit of a shield on their strategy model. It's really nice. I like it. Like a pavis on their back or something. Nah, it's not a pavis. It's more of a kite shield kind of thing, I guess. Not that I'm the expert here. Ooh, looks like Testura is going to upgrade next turn, which would be lovely. And hello to the elves. Come right along, good sirs. I have use of your aim for sure. Can we no, not yet. Okay. But these guys can retrain, and that's really nice. You guys go in there.
My lord.
And these archers go to the hill fort of the
As you
damned,
wish.
where they may be retrainable. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we should send them to Dale, actually. And it seems we have had a few events now. So, we have Vandermeer getting betrothed to Yvonen. Where's... Oh goodness. Oh goodness. My nose betrays me, it seems. But Vandermeer has gotten married in Mirkwood. Married in Mirkwood. Married in Mirkwood. Okay, so, Vandermeer's wood is about to get murky, I suppose. But that's lovely. We encourage that. And, we wish him a happy, happy life. Council of Nobles say, capture Southis for god damn it, crying loud GG police. But no, we're not going to do that. We're going to go straight... Hello, Ziegler. What are you doing here?
I'm gonna stick you.
Are you just going to check out on how Dolguldur is dealing with Dale or something? I mean, what's the deal here? No, we're gonna go for Dornorhach because we can draw out these guys with King Bain, and I think we've got a decent shot of beating both armies to a pulp. And so that is exactly what we're gonna do. That's the plan now. Yeah. Our infrastructure budget went a little bit wild last turn, but the list is smaller today. So that's nice. Algier, yes, you're getting a dockyard. Lovely. Horse guards for us. We like them. Mistrand, Merchant's Wharf. Very nice. Retrain some troops. Build an army barracks. Yes, 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 yes. I love it. Barding herd coming here. These Hearthguard are never really going to be retrainable here, are they? No. So we're going to need to send them off. And we can build a tomb in Enadar. Very nice. We'll make a nice spot of that place. Eventually.
Your orders, my lord.
Eventually. Alright. If we wait just a couple of turns, then we will get some nice stuff. But speed is also really of the essence sometimes. Ah, yes, we have Basinius coming to Roburg. Wonderful. Ah, we should have built a tower there. Hindsight. Oh well.
Orders. By your command.
Holgate Castle retrains some Dale cavalry. And
Your will, my lord.
Austingale retrains some archers. Let's have a look at the situation in Mordor. Pretty much the same. These two armies have merged, causing some devastation on the road. That leads to a region we don't trade with, so one should think it would be of limited utility for them. And now it seems they have finally amassed enough siege equipment to take us down, if that is indeed what they plan to do. Maybe they just intend to bore us to death with bad jokes about ramming us. I don't know. Prepare for ramming speed. But sir, we are on land because we're orcs and we don't like water. I mean, that's sort of the level of orc humor, I assume.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll continue at your service.
You know what? We could send Vidukind over there.
Opening a new trade lane.
And then Vidugavia. Vidukind and Vidugavia. Yeah, the long winter evenings are going to just fly. And they will be together over there, making money until they die. Dealing with corruption, 150 at a time. Man alive, though. That's a high corruption rate. Oh, Lake Town Pikemen, don't mind if I do. But we also want that archery range there soon. But absolutely, we're making some good progress around here. Let's get those Hearthguard home.
My lord.
We can take the airborne infantry as well.
As you wish. Yes,
Home
sir.
where they can
Full
be
sail.
retrained.
We can go no further.
Esgaroth, for instance.
We can go no further.
Okay.
Your will,
These
my lord.
guys
My lord.
can go somewhere.
Yes. We'll make camp here. We
Austin
can go
Guide
no
initially,
further
yeah.
today.
And, should we take some more longbows? We've got so many of them.
Your will, my lord.
No, I think we're good for longbows.
Orders.
These horse guards will need retraining somewhere, but they are getting into stables very soon, so As long as our culture level increases to above 50%, we'll be okay.
Orders.
Do we have the archery range? Yes, we do. So, barding marksman at 65. Okay. That is... yeah. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. We're getting our culture levels up in Mirkwood, which is good. Always good to have your culture in Mirkwood, I guess.
Have a taste of my blade.
Alright. Time to strike at Dol Guldur.
Your orders, my lord.
I'm
Hello.
gonna stick you
Oh, you're gonna stick me? Well,
to battle.
good luck sticking me, Mohur. What do you got? You got thousands of orcs. Which is not really surprising, but what does surprise me is your eagerness to throw their lives away. Maybe that shouldn't surprise me either. No book has better orcs, but, you know, and some shadow rangers, okay. Right, I don't see anything here that's too difficult to deal with. These goblin striders are going to be shot to pieces. So, all in all, we just launch our assault.
Attack!
And I shall pour my tea with glee. I've gotten a new tea cozy recently. That'll make you feel very happy, I hope. And I am currently trying to master its quick and rapid deployment for these, for the purposes of making quick pours, so to speak, in a video setting such as this. So, our strength here today is absolutely in range and not so much in other departments. So we will have to prioritize our different troops a little bit. We might even put a Hearth Guard on the front lines, so to speak. I mean, it's slightly aggressive to do that, but I sort of like it. Now the best scenario is one where we can actually just storm the enemy, take the hill, and use it against the enemy, because their hill is sort of the best in the vicinity, but I'm not really confident we're going to be able to do that with the kind of armor we've got going here. Theirs is too melee focused and ours too melee devoid. So, but what we are going to do is put light cavalry on the left flank and earls on the right. Look at the lovely boogers. Okay.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Right. So, they seem to march upon us. In which case, we will widen our front a bit, move slightly forward. Light cavalry, prepare to meet your enemy. Dale must indeed, as you say, stand. That awkward moment when the human rangers are able to outrange the woodland sentinels of Mirkwood. But, it is what it is. Look at that, the Goblin Striders not really sure of how to react to everything that's happening to them. Yeah, looking at this, the enemy army is going to join together and then march upon us in full force. I think that's what's going to happen. And to be fair, I think that's a decent outcome for us. I stand as the captain of Dale. Okay. They're shooting at our royal guardsmen, and as long as our general survives, that is perfect. We like that. What do we have here? Fighters, Mirkwood orcs, blah, 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 blah. They don't have any slayers in this army. They have some shadow guard. We need to take a look at those. So You guys, could you fire upon the Shadow Guard over there? Barding Marksman, if you would, target the Dolgador host. And the Lumberman can target the fighters. And soften up the orcs, and the Mocha Goblins can get a shot. And you guys put out into a wider front to cover our flank, please. Okay, we're sort of in a situation where we need to do something about some of these units. Actually, yeah. You guys need to shoot some goblins, I guess.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
That was
Without
quick.
him, his troops would lose them to fight.
And here comes another morale shock to those fighters there. I don't think they're gonna like it. And they don't. Dolgador host like it though. They're fine with it. But, you know, the dirty little secret is we can run away from them. Okay. Actually, they'll cavalry. Maneuver around and catch those guys. And then horse guards will do some damage to their infantry. And their archers. Oh, we're doing a good job here. I like what's happening. Okay.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Wow. We're really taking them on here. It's going pretty well. And I don't want you to shoot at the units our earls are taking down. So, please, redirect fire if you would. Hearthguard taking on the Mirkwood Orcs and doing a marvelous job. Look at that. They fall one by one because of our armor-piercing arrows. And then the Horse Guards are doing a decent job. Let's capture some of the troops running away. They'll cavalry your pursuing troops and it's going well. Okay. Yeah. Alright. We have fresh enemies coming in from the hill. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's hurting them. It's hurting them quite fiercely. Okay. Time to strike at the bulk of their remaining infantry while we shoot some of those shadow rangers with longbows. The others can sort of aim for some stalkers, I guess, but really, it's going to be all about the heavier troops now. Goblin stalkers, yeah, we're going to hit them from two flanks. And, they're off. The Darling Swordsmen have held wonderfully. The Lake Town Pikemen have held wonderfully. Our cavalry is being intercepted a bit by Mirkwood Orcs. That's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. So, get away from that. Averted our horse guards. Redeploy. Fire some arrows. No. Have some fun. Royal Guardsmen. Ooh, Uruk Slayers over there. Yep, we'll want to shoot at those. And what's going on here? Mirkwood Urks, yeah. Give them something to think about. Hearthguard, what are you going to focus on? Uruk Slayers, yes, thank you. Do we have a bodyguard unit anyway here? Until further notice. Shoot the Shadow Guard, I guess. Oh, there we go. Mirkwood Bodyguard, there we are. Throwing things at our Hearthguard. How infuriating. Okay, they're falling upon us. With some measure of strength.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor.
But we have the
From
numbers
such
advantage
tidings
now.
does victory emerge.
Orc Slayers, 2 units of them. Trying to pounce on our cavalry. But they're not doing a great job, so hooray for that. Alright, what's going on here? Got some headhunters, we can headhunt, as it were. And you archers, you can do something.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Headhunters running away. Okay, we're going to need to charge those orc slayers in the back. Okay, how are we doing here? Orc slayers down to the last. Nice. Right, we're gonna need to redeploy cavalry to fight the Shadow Guard.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Decent, not world changing, but decent. Okay, there's the bodyguard over there, and that is exactly the unit we will want to hit. Swordsman, take on the Rangers, please. Let's see, there's one. Ooh. That is a tough charge to take. Where's the general at? It would take almost in. There's like 17 left of them. Okay. Smaggedy smaggedy doo dah. That might just do something. Yes. Lovely. That is so lovely. That is so lovely that I love all that I see. I love it when they flee.
The enemy army flees the
I
field.
love them
Pursue
running
and run them
before me. I love it so much when I defeat my enemy. Okay. We'll have to see how much of this army heals. It's slightly diminished, but certainly still a force to be reckoned with. I think we've taken enough of the enemy out that they will not be rejoining any fight anytime soon.
Utterly vanquished. Let all who remember
Look at
this
that.
day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Yeah, pretty glorious indeed. Earls and horse guards doing the mountain of work before them. But our dear king also laid down his life very effectively. Or laid his life on the line, as it were. We healed some sentinels, we healed one earl, and every earl counts. Overall, a decent battle. We couldn't we could have, you know, with better terrain we could have gotten better use out of our archers, but we got good use out of our cavalry, and our archers were still doing a, you know, good steady job. So thumbs up for everybody. Now we have another fortress. And I'm gonna pour myself some more tea. and enjoy a cheerful melody. So, yeah, goodbye. We're not gonna let you just waltz back into Dornohak. We've fought so hard for it. We're gonna take it.
Glory,
Right here.
victory.
Yes, my lord.
We
We're gonna erect standing stones, get rid of your brawler's pits.
Glorious victory. My lord, our courage and honor have conquered.
So, Ziegler, what do you think of that?
To my blade.
Okay. Yeah, I know, Council. I did not go for the burnt lands, but they sounded a little, you know, too burnt. I don't like my food to be too crisp, you know? Oh, here we can retrain Athala Rangers in time, which is lovely. There's an indication that Earls might be retrainable here too. Not sure where that comes from, but I shall definitely enjoy it. Oh, way station. Yeah, that's probably it. That's it. Yeah, okay. So now the orcs are getting way stations too. Of course they are. I mean, it makes sense. It only makes sense for them to do so. Right. So far, so splendid. Anything else we want to do on this turn? Kind of doubt it, actually. No, we're doing good. We're expanding militarily and economically. It is lovely. Vidgavia, you have your pace and
As you wish.
hello, Dunedain.
Without question. Stopping here.
We're just gonna go and keep an eye on Bree. Though it seems Hobbiton is still mostly secure. And still, it seems that Mordor refuses to attack us. Riddle mark falling. Yeah, Skullduggery. So, okay. Even more siege equipment. So this is a market change from the Dunedain campaign, where as soon as they get a ram and a ladder, they're just like, yeah, good guys. We've got what it takes. Let's mount the walls and throw those Dunedain buggers out of here. And then, here, it's more like, oh, yeah. Those Dardians, they really scare me. I feel like I need another ram for safety. Maybe 3 rams, maybe 4 rams for safety. 2 ladders, 2 siege towers. I know, we don't even have the troops to command all those things, but it just feels nice, you know, to have a little bit of redundancy. Yeah. And here comes the Lôke-Khan, and he's got his bunch. But Enmerhalth is now a large town, and it's going to be easier for us to defend. So hooray for that. Hooray for that. Barding marksman retraining. Ooh. Oh, horse guards. I like the horse guard.
Ships ready. A fine day to sail.
Maybe we should take them to
We can go no
this
further.
port here in Burdkarpis and then let them walk from there. Escaloth. Trading opportunities abounding. Earl's stables though. Yeah, we need that. More Earls. More Earls for Dale. Austin Gael gets a Shrine of Heroes or whatever it's called, and then the City Upgrade. Yeah, good. After that, it's probably going to be all about the barracks and the Earl's stables. So we're going to build those, and Dornohak build new things. Oh, look at that. I think these will be like weapon and armor weaponry training? Yeah, weaponry training. Stuff like that. Very good.
At your service. Journeying onward.
How happy we can be that our
On my
economic
way.
pie is growing.
Journeying onward. At your service.
This iron mine is also decently profitable. 1066. Certainly not bad. But I do prefer the sound of 1400 for the pipeweed of the hobbits. So
As you command.
it's going to take a bit longer to get there, but the returns are going to be higher. And that merchant is going to last a long time, as merchants tend to do in this mod. If this were just the regular old Med 2, then it would be a different story. But of course then we would be able to recruit our merchants from closer spots as well. Because they'd be more readily available. More lumbermen in Mataram? Yes. Yes. Because they matter. You know, they matter. Ram. Tee-hee. Darlian lumbermen, soon to be retrained. But really, we should probably be retraining them in Algaea so they get a little bit of armor.
We'll make camp here, my lord.
Because it helps. It just helps. Right, there are some troops in Mirkwood walking about.
My lord.
Ready to arrive
By
soon.
your command. Erecting a watchtower.
And now we have sight of Irindolan. Erenrunen can send woodland wardens.
By your command. Joining forces, my lord.
And then we can take
My lord. Orders.
some of these, some of these, some of these,
My lord.
some of these,
Orders.
and these, and these, and these.
Aye.
Actually,
My king.
let's do that.
Aye, lord.
Yes, my lord.
Your will, my lord. Orders.
And you all go up to Kalarik.
Merging armies, my lord.
And off to the races we go.
Marched our limit.
Lethal is still in the grubby hands of the Shadow of Mirkwood, and we're not going to let it sit there.
By your command.
We
Your
will
orders, my lord.
help retake this for
You
the
can
forces of
count
good.
on me as your ally, lord.
I'm glad I can count on you as my ally. Sure. 48% there. Okay, how are we doing for culture here? 52%. Perfect timing. I love it.
Yes, my lord.
Bain, why don't you go over here and build a tower or something?
With honor.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
And you can have some privateer cavalry around here. Actually, that could be useful. Not a
Your
bad
orders,
unit.
my lord.
Not a bad unit at all. And it seems that you have also a decent shot of leaving Dornoak behind. So perhaps what we need to do here, because we want to push on
My lord.
before too long. We're going to send a spy toward the
Approaching.
Misty Mountains. He gets blocked.
My lord.
Farum Gathol.
Approaching. quiet.
Farum Gathol. Yeah, okay.
Tomorrow's
But
journey, my lord.
essentially, we have some troops here, and they are probably going to be needed around here. We're going to take the Hearthguard and send them back for
As you
retraining.
wish.
In
Yes.
Dale, I think. Similar to what's happening with the soldiers on a boat over here.
Ships ready.
But nevertheless, we're going to grab some of these guys,
Orders, my lord.
ship them off,
As you wish. March
Through
to
the forest.
exhaustion, continuing later. We'll
they'll be
make
joined by
camp
folks
here.
from Holgear Castle. And they will march with King Bain toward targets new. Not the burned lands though, I'm not so convinced by that, but Lôke-Khan is a stronghold and that makes it valuable to the enemy in a way that we want to have not exist, you know? We want to take away any value they have.
My lord. By your command.
These guys can
As
move
you
into
wish.
Holgear Castle, I suppose.
Your will, yes. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
Righty-ho. Earls and Dale, don't mind if I do.
My king, by your command, will make camp
And
here.
beyond shall move.
Assembling a mighty death. Joining forces, my lord.
And as he comes through, more troops will be available here.
Continue tomorrow.
And he will be able to take on Achnorion, I'm thinking. Or maybe the Burnt Lands. Maybe we should go and take that one anyway.
Yes, my lord.
Right, through there.
We can go no further, my lord.
Yeah. That seems sensible, actually. Seems very sensible. So maybe we should do exactly that. Let's end the turn and see if we'll finally get attacked in the south or something. It would appear that Angmar have not been able to take Bree yet. They have been repulsed, but they're still in the area, roaming around, ready to do their dirty, dirty work. And here, indeed, speaking of dirty work, comes the Lôke-Khan Rhükar. And he comes with a decent army. At least if you know, you consider the state of his realm being quite pathetic these days. He has scrounged up a decent little army of whatever quality remains, and he sends it at us. So let's save the game rather quickly, as we often do, and then Grem is going to smack about the Lôke-Khan Rhükar. We have the finest general of Dale against the finest general of Rune.
Muster your courage, men! We march into battle!
So maybe this won't be easy. We will have to watch and see. So, the disadvantage of the large town is that their towers is going, their towers are going to hit the walls. So we're gonna have to defend them in melee. And the sword masters are probably the best bet for doing that. We have our polearm units. They'll be able to do wonderful things at the gate. And so we have, okay. So here we have some Daratai warriors that are not the best in the world. So some barding marksmen will be able to deal with those. Yeah, they will. They will for sure. This Ballista crew, can we use that effectively? Maybe. If you can sit there and shoot there, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I think that'll be wonderful. You have the range, so you have the clearance. Okay. Now what we can do against towers is we can force our enemies to abandon them. And I think we should try to do exactly that. So maybe the first troops out of the gate should actually be cavalry. And our Dale cavalry is relatively expendable as these things go. Our horse guards are a little bit more precious. Okay. But in case we don't manage to take out the towers as well as we'd hope, we need to man the walls accordingly. So, first we're gonna just put our archers on the ground, and we'll put them on the walls later on. Northman Militia, yeah, it would be nice to have you at the gate if possible. But no, we're gonna send you off. We're gonna put you here on the wall here. And then we're gonna put an archery unit here. This section of wall seems like it's not gonna get attacked, so I'm pretty happy with my general being here. Only problem is, he's at a very vulnerable spot. Is there any way we can make it less vulnerable? No, that's the most vulnerable it probably could be. That's better. That's better. Right, because that is not the general. That is the general with that pretty distinctive little helmet there. Sort of Roman-inspired thing. Yeah. Okay. And with this place, we're going to put some Dale Sword Masters. And gonna grab some lumbermen. Put them here. Ready to strike fear into the hearts of our enemies. As well as a few arrows. We can put some marksmen here. And against these guys, we could use some sword masters. Yeah. And we can form up these guys a bit after that. And oh, we could even put a ballister crew here. You know, that wouldn't necessarily be bad. As long as we can put them there. In theory we can. Okay. Just for some reason it rejiggers the formation of other units, which is a bit maddening, but you know, it's just something we're gonna have to live with, I guess. Now these archers over here. We should put some over here. The baluster will be able to shoot over them. And they will be able to shoot at the enemy. We have these guys over here that's also able to shoot at the enemy. They're sort of going to form their own team. And yeah. Good. I think we are in as good a position as we can probably be. So, cavalry. Barding marksmen shoot the dragon guard. We want them dead. Come, my friends, get out there. What a strange sight this is. But it's decently effective at directing our enemy's attention where we want it. Even though we're sacrificing our cavalry to do it. Team 6, you're going to be off fire at will mode. So far, 13% of them gone, which is that's a pretty good result.
Give them steel.
We have, yeah, the Darasai clansmen coming on, but there are 81 of them and they're weak, so we're not going to be worried about those. No, we're going to worry about other things. Okay. Our cavalry is struggling a lot, but we're delaying their advance by a healthy amount of time, and it's allowing our archers to do what they do best. We do need to save a few arrows from our bodyguard because we want to target their bodyguard in turn, and it's going to be lovely when we do. And here, yes.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
We are indeed smashing the enemy. Oh, they're going for ladders. Okay, that means we need reinforcements over there. Dale Swordmasters, you are it. Lôke-Khan bodyguard in range. Ready, aim, fire! And here the sword masters are indeed mastering the enemy.
Archers of Dale.
Dale cavalry running away. It's a pity. Not really gonna have much of a place to run away to, but we take a few of their archers down. It's always good to do that. And the Daratai clansmen are absolutely winning, but at what cost? Okay, Marksman of Dale, you will be assisted because you need it. Fascinating. Now they're sending everything onto the walls with these guys. Okay. That is not going to work out for you guys, just so you know. Just so you know. It's going to be pretty painful. And here the Lôke-Khan bodyguard is under bombardment from the General Grimm himself. Northman militia, I think you're going to be needed around here. Marksman, if you can, redeploy to this section of wall over there. Let the swordmasters do some of the dying. Yeah, you're shaking, I know. But you're going to live, and that's what's most important right now. And from this vantage point, you'll be able to shoot them
Only
quite
half
comprehensively.
the enemy force remains.
I think it's safe to say their attack has been thoroughly scuppered now. And the Northman militia is ready to help along as well.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Shoot the flag rim, please. How did it go against the bodyguard? Yes, 47 remaining. I think that's pretty good. And here the Dale cavalry has actually managed to mostly fight off these clansmen. I didn't expect them to do that well, but they have. It is a marvelous sight to behold. A side effect of this is that our ballista plan didn't never really come into action. Oh, hello. Come, Northman militia. You will be needed. Right there. Okay, how are we doing over there? Decently. Not amazingly, though. Yeah, we're doing okay. We will be okay. We should send some wheelmen over here. And we should send some billmen over here.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Now the bodyguard is coming on here. Which is actually pretty nice because it means that our towers will focus on them and then they will die. Pretty nice. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, and here it looks like Rim is fighting the Northman militia and doing a good job, but look at it this way. They're still just fighting the worst units in our army, so.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Bomberman, shoot the enemies on the wall, please. Give them the hardest time you can.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Hey, hey, hey.
Archers, ready! Have an arrow ready. Men of Dale, it is time. Dale.
Hack that runic stable boy. Give him something to think about. Yeah. Something like that, yeah. Oh, here comes the bodyguard. Yeah, we're gonna need to help them. The Northman militia, though, they've been holding well. I'm happy with their performance. Very happy. Darling Lumberman, what do you say to coming over here and shooting a runic bodyguard? How are you doing? Oh, we've routed the enemy. Lovely. This is General Melchett, ordering all his brave Dardian billmen to fight the enemy with renewed vigor. Are you ready to give them a good old bit of your Dardian sausage? And give the runic stable boys a good licking? Nah, I wouldn't lick a runic soldier if he was glazed in honey.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yep. Mounting the wall.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Oh, they don't like it. Okay. What else is out here? Oh. Royal Guardsman, there's a cavalry unit out there. I want you to take it down. Now, where is the general now? Oh, that's where he's hiding. Shoot him down. That's where the leader is at. And he shall chase Grim. It's like, ah. I just want my rooftop battle! I was promised it by the producers of the movie! Well, okay then. And Graham just looks away. That's pretty amazing.
Enemy general, our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Pretty neat, and the Barding Marksman did a wonderful job today. Absolutely wonderful job. And they've been rewarded with experience points, so hooray for that. The Lôke-Khan Rhükar is dead. They shall have a new leader. And his name shall be whatever the leader of our nation is called at the time that we managed to crush Rune underfoot. One hopes. Time for tea. Truly it is the time of many an unturned battle as Prince Skald finally comes under attack from Captain Musluk. We shall quickly save it and see them on the field.
Attack!
There is much to be done. So, here they stand with all of their siege equipment to hand. Well, actually not all of it, because they have so much siege equipment that they can't have all of it to hand. It's sort of embarrassing, actually, but, either way. They're going to attack us on a wide front and allow our towers to shoot us at as many of them as possible. And we are not going to deny them that joy, are we, today? No. No. We're going to split it up. So, units in Team 2 are good at handling units coming onto walls, and our pole arms are, of course, good at handling the gate. Are there any of their siege machines that we would like to counter with cavalry? Archers. Why are they going into the walls like that? That's completely stupid. Okay, they are gonna be countered by our dear prince, because, I mean, archer against archer feels very fitting. Okay, Thale Swordmasters, do you want to handle some halberdiers? Why not? Why not? Then come some more halberdiers with a tower. Now, these are less likely to make it. So we're going to put a relatively light garrison there, and a slightly heavier one over here, and then it's archer time. So we have some Mirkwood Wardens there, some Dalian Swordmen that can help over here. Any archers that aren't where we want them to be? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's you guys. Okay, hello. Let's just put you around there. Okay. Here we go. It's very nice of them to attack in a way that we, where we can get use of as many of our towers as possible. I really respect Mordor for that. You know, they commit to it. Gotta commit to the bit.
I stand as your captain.
Archers, focus on the halberdiers, please.
Stand as the captain of Bain. Crush them.
I'm going to move in the polearms in, you know, sensible positions.
The enemy have ladders at the walls. Repel the attackers. Give them steel. The enemy siege tower has reached our walls.
For some mad hat reason, the Orc Archers is hosting their general, which basically means that he is toast. Okay, so it seems to be going for, yes, this section of wall right here. Which actually means that we should move our wardens to there, and these archers to there. Oh no, 2 ladders have been knocked down. Aww.
Our cunning foe has reached our walls with their siege tower.
82%, 64%. They're not going to make it, are they? Oh, maybe a few of these ones are. But that one, I'm not seeing. You know, I don't think that's going to be much good for this siege
tower. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Curses! Make it.
The enemy are battering down our gates.
Okay, they made it to the gate with the ram. Congratulations, Mordor. 1 success for today. Will you manage to land troops with your towers? I mean, this tower is actually not receiving any pain right now. That's a bit of an annoyance. Whereas this one is. Interesting. How's it going over here? Halberds feeling good about life. Well, actually they're not feeling good about life. Especially not when they're going to be shot in the back.
The enemy siege tower is utterly destroyed.
Oh no.
Blast their eyes. The enemy's ram is through our gates.
That's a lot of orcs that won't be helping anybody. How about this one then? Yeah, now it's getting a little bit of damage. Maybe. Okay. And in run the Orc Archers. No,
if we
no they
continue
don't.
like this, we will smash the enemy.
Strange situation this is. Yeah, Lumberman, come on, get over there. Or actually, it's not going to matter because there it goes.
Kindling now. Beware, lest they try some other trick.
The Orc Archers are basically defeated over here. Very nice. Oh, the halberdiers are running away. Oh. Okay.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have
Time
lost
to
half
zero
their
in
men.
on the enemy and have our melee troops join up. And the orc archers are meeting pikemen in melee. I mean, Mordor, have you ever considered that you're just really bad at this? Has it occurred to you? Is it possible for you to comprehend that your methods are bad? Okay, so Skald. What is happening here? That is our general on a ladder that might be kicked over any minute. My heart is in my throat right now. And he's gonna get... This is why we put generals on guard mode, everybody. Oh no, now he's going back.
The enemy general lies dead.
And now he's going back down again. Okay. Muzzlug is dead. Which means his army is going to flee any moment. Just going to charge at them with everything we have. Okay. Yeah. Just get the last of the soldiers down there, I guess. Well, we've lost a minimal amount of troops, which is really nice.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
Yeah, that won't really last very long, was it?
How our
No.
cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Slam, 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 de damn. And so...
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
Well, that was a battle, wasn't it? Goodbye, Mordor. And now Skullduggery shall survive to dug another day. So, we fought off Rune, we fought off Mordor. How is Rune doing over here? Okay, we're transported anyway. Willerick and Berga. Yeah, sure. Marry you guys. Come
As
on.
you wish.
Kiss already. Ah, look at that. Lovely. The Northern Dunedain have helped the Brelanders stay safe. It's good. It's good to have friends, isn't it? We all like it. Fresh elves for the taking in Dale. Troops being trained in Algier as well. It's a good place to get Billman, I suppose, because we get the armor upgrades and the weapon upgrades too. So I'm going to take some more of them. And financially, we're doing really nicely. We need Black Farm to, well,
I will not waste words.
be not under siege anymore. But perhaps eventually that will come to pass. Can we retrain Woodland Wardens here? That would be very nice. Not sure what enables us to do that, but it's probably the way station. Although it should be under regional recruitment, but blah 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 blah. Let's not worry too much about it. We're happy that it's happening. Board Cup is becoming a bit of a trade hub. Hooray! Burgram ready to build Mist Guild houses and way stations and all those things. Holgear Castle gets the armor of their dreams. And that's good because there's not much else we could be training here right now, so we can dedicate a little bit of time to that.
Your will, my lord. As you wish, my lord. Yes.
Hill Fort of the Damned, Earl's Stables, and boom 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 boom. Retrain the buggers. Eren Runen needs a Lord's Hall, I think. It's gonna be good. Then the military development shall not cease for a while. Karadik.
Yes.
On to Leothald you
Continuing
go.
tomorrow. To
That's a
battle,
city.
lads.
That's valuable. We want to take it from them. Vidagavia.
Your service.
Make sure you can continue
On my
along the
way.
old Rune Road.
I'll continue once I have rested, sire.
Yes, please
I
do.
shall continue tomorrow.
Yes, continue tomorrow, good sir. Continue tomorrow. Northman culture going up in Skaldagrim. And Anmahath is gonna rebuild after the battle. The battle. The rattle. Barding marksman. Yay.
Orders.
I love
By
that
your
unit.
command.
And longbowman. When can we retrain you? Ooh, 8 turns. That's gonna be a while actually.
Your will, my
These
lord.
fellows, brave fellows
Yes.
that they be,
My lord.
shall move toward
Your will, my
Elgir
lord.
and also be retrained for weapons and armor. That's looking pretty nice. Progress is made all
Your
around.
orders, my lord.
And King Bain will build a tower so we can keep an eye
Yes.
on
Yes,
Dol
my lord.
Gul
With honor.
Your orders.
Dur.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Ooh, and we'll need to keep an eye on Mordor as well.
Orders. As you wish,
Yeah.
my lord. Your will, my lord.
These Atala Rangers need to go north to be retrained.
By your command. Your will, my lord. As you wish.
Up toward Escaloth, I
Yes, my
guess.
lord.
How far can
Your
Bjorn
orders,
move?
my lord.
Yeah, that
Your
far.
orders, my lord.
With honor. We can go no further, my lord.
A plan is crystallizing in my head.
By your command.
Yes,
Bjorn
my lord.
Making camp
will
here.
move for Lurgoth,
Your orders, my lord.
and he will
shall
bring along
continue
troops from
tomorrow.
Holgeir Castle as they are retrained with new weapons and armor. Is there weapon retraining here, actually? Yeah, I think there is. I think there is. The Erebor infantry got retrained, for instance. Yeah.
Aye.
And speaking of that, Erebor
Yes.
infantry, head to
We'll
Holgeir
make
Castle.
camp here. Order, my lord. We can't get there. Not possible. Yes. My lord. Orders. Your will, my lord.
Ooh, yeah, we're one tile away from being able to besiege Leothald. Well, well. We shall survive, we shall survive. And I'm looking forward to seeing the horse guards ready and able to defend their lands. They need that dwarven chainmail, and once they get it, they're gonna be good. Gonna be really good. But that's sort of where we're gonna leave off for today, I suppose. We had a nice healthy runtime for the episode, and we have made some decent progress. Mostly we have defended ourselves, but Dornor is now in our grasp, and that is really important. Because it means we can now actually put pressure on Mordor from two sides, and more importantly, they feel pressured from two sides.
I'm gonna
Muznag is
stick
still
you.
gonna come this way, as I'm sure. They're gonna try all their little tricks, but they're gonna have a hard time getting through. And Rune, well, we've taken on some of their bigger armies, we've taken on their faction leader himself, and found him wanting, as it were.
At your service.
And there lies Varfest, relatively unguarded, and troops are amassing in Mistrand for a battle that Rune shall not soon forget. So, things are good here in Dale. Things are definitely going well.
Ships ready.
Hehe, Dale, well, blah 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 blah.
Set sail.
Anyway, Roburg, you know it.
Yes,
we need to
my
build a tower around here.
With honor. This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
And we can see Lothar is indeed still in the hands of Dol Guldur. And they're holding on to it pretty tightly. But that is what Bain is going to change. Next time, at least. Until then, though, I hope you'll have a lovely, lovely time.
My lord.
Next episode is going to be tomorrow, I suppose. And then I find it very apt to say that I salute you with every ounce of tea I have to hand. There are still a few left. And then I will see you soon.